Hello everyone, this is Shekhar Naik, former captain Indian national blind cricket team. I'm here to share my journey. Can you believe there are more than 16 members are visually impaired in my family? It's an hereditary, I can say. Those days, my grandparents and as well as my parents, they have not been to school. So they doesn't know we have to go to hospital and get the checkup. And those days, my family was, very humble, poor background family. And of course, we are not having any land to earn. My parents used to go to others' land and do the labor work. So when I was a 6-year boy, I just started knowing that I'm not able to see and other people can see. And when I was totally blind, I thought the rest of the world is like me. No one can see. Sometimes I used to get a lot of confusions. Sometimes we can say, no, God grace. One day, my mother and myself, we are crossing the road, and unfortunately, I fell down in a river. So that is more than 25 feet down. So as I said, those days my family was not having any money to go to hospital, and my mother, she took me to the home, and to stop, I was bleeding like anything, and to stop the bleeding, they have put some turmeric powder and coffee powder. So God grace, I can say, very next day, there are some doctors came to my village, and somebody has went there and told them that, sir, there is a person who is bleeding like anything, please can you come and give the treatment. So doctor came and done the treatment, and doctor asked my mother that why Shekhar is not able to see. Then she said that no. So another 10-15 days my mother took me, my parents took me to the Bangalore, and we got operation. And I was so there is no word. When I just opened my eyes after my operation, I was so curious, so humble, I can say. I was seeing everything. Like, still I can see like 30-35%, like within 2-3 meters. So after my operation, it was a very big moment on my life, because within 3 months my father passed away. So my mother, as I said, she is also a blind person. She is not able to go to field and work and earn the money. So she was suffering from not getting proper food, clothing, and hospitality. So because of that, her health started getting upset. And there was a teacher where I was regularly go to the government school. The teacher said that if Shekhar can get admit in a blind school, so there is a special school, you just go there and admit him. So then my mother, she thought she wanted to put me in a hostel, not to study well, not to become a graduate. The only thing she put me in a hostel that I will get free food, accommodation and uniform. That was the reason she put me in a hostel. And before that, after my operation, after my father's death, I regularly used to go to play with my neighbors. So they are not allowing me to play because I'm not able to compete with them. I'm not able to swim with them in the river. So they started ignoring me. That's what my mother has strongly told me, that you have to convert your disability into your strength. You can do anything. You have all the capabilities. You have all the strength. Why you are not using? One day you have to create like that these guys have to come and ask you, Shekhar, can we come and play with you? So that kind of a growthness you should have. Like that, she used to motivate me always. And finally, she put me in a hostel. My coach, his name is Suresh sir. So he started, giving me coaching, and he has put extra concentration on me and given very good coaching. And just started for my school team in 1997. So 98 was a very bad and good year, I can say. I'm not sure. So before that, I went to summer vacations to my home, and I told my mother that, Mama, I have started playing cricket. She doesn't know anything about cricket, But she said that you have to become something, you have to achieve something in this. World has to recognize you, that you have to reach in that place. So like that she motivated me, and again I started playing cricket in 1998, January 2nd. She also passed away. So no parents, no siblings. How can I lead my life? Why I am telling you my story is, if you don't have anything, please don't lose your hopes. Hopes is the best way for the achievements. Why you have born? You have born to win. Don't lose your hopes. But that time I was very small boy, and you know, when I was a first standard, my age was 9. Still there in the class, I was the longest player. I'm the very long person. They're all small kids. 9-year boy, first standard. Everybody will laugh, right? So, but I never gave up. I studied well, and whenever the classes was not there, I used to go to practice, because my mother told me to become something in this. And 2000, I selected for Karnataka team, and there was a South Zone tournament. As you all know, South Zone, Andhra, Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Karnataka. So in that South Zone tournament, final match Karnataka versus Kerala. It was so exciting match, and for that tournament there are some selectors has come. I think you all have seen MS Dhoni movie, right? So in that, the जो selector किधर बैठा है उधर ही छक्का मारना चाहिए. So like that, my coach also told me like the same thing. So do you believe I scored in final match? I scored 249 runs against Kerala. So that was my first double century. So that helped me to reach my goal. And God grace, I can say, I have selected for Indian team. So for getting selection in Indian team, there are a lot of capabilities you should have. But I'm a good player, but there are a lot of communication. Even, do you believe? In 2002, I know only one language, that is my mother tongue, Kannada. Apart from that, no languages. So in Indian team, there are players from Haryana, Gujarat, Punjab, Jammu, Kashmir, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and all. So what are all they speak, I'm not able to understand, I'm not able to express myself. What are all the game plan strategies they are telling, I'm not able to understand. So totally, I was in a confusion. And and in 2002 World Cup, even India hosted the World Cup, but still we have not reached to semi-final also. Because of lack of communication coordination. Here today, we unfortunately lost the World Cup. In 2004, India 2 to Pakistan. That was the very first abroad tour for India. And there, in the final match, I scored 198 runs against Pakistan. So that was my highest score in international level. And 2006, again, Pakistan hosted the third World Cup. And again, India versus Pakistan will be the final match. But still, because of lack of communication, lost the finals. That day only I thought that I wanted to become a captain of India. I wanted to get a lot of trophies for India. I wanted to become, my India flag has to go high and shine like anything. So from that day, I started learning languages. You know, for learning languages, I used to listen cricket commentary in the radio. So from that commentary, I am able to speak English, this much of English today. So finally, 2010 has come, and in the newspaper, my name has come. Shekhar Naik has selected as a captain of Indian blind cricket team. By that time, if you want to become a leader, you have a lot of skills. You should know all the situations. So by 2010, within 4 years, I learned 8 languages so that I can communicate which are all state players are there in Indian team. So easily I used to coordinate and communicate with them. And of course, in 2010, we went to London. So we had a bilateral series, India versus England. And we won all the 5 matches. We came India back with whitewash. So that time I was remembering one thing that, more than hundreds of years they ruled India, and today Indian team went there and beat the England with 5-0. So that was a very proud moment for me. And 2012 we had a first ever T20 World Cup. There are 9 countries have taken part, and obviously we won all the matches in the league match, and the final match, India versus Pakistan. How excited you will be. Just watching TV, your hands started sweating, right? Playing against Pakistan, it is very nice experience, I can say. The crowd, the situation, I can't imagine. So India versus Pakistan final match, and they won the toss, told me to bat. We have scored 258 runs in 20 overs, and they scored just 228 runs, and India won the World Cup for the first ever T20 World Cup. And behind this, I can say one thing, that my coach, Patrick sir, he used to always motivate me. Shekhar, if you become a first, people will remember you thousands of years. If you become second, people will remember second and third, people will remember very few days. So you have to try to become always first. Then only people will remember. Now, after hundreds of years, thousands of years later, if anyone asks, who is the first ever T20 World Cup winner, which country? They can say proudly, India, right? So that was a huge moment for me. In 2014 as well, we had a one-day World Cup in South Africa. So the same thing was happening. All the league matches we won, and again India versus Pakistan final. So I won the toss, I told them to bat. Can you believe how much they scored in one day, in one day match, in one innings? They scored 388 runs. 388 runs, it was a huge big score. So after one innings, we came to just a dressing room, and there are some people, our players are discussing that, अरे यार हम तो ये match हार जाएंगे, हम कैसे जीत पाएंगे यार? 388 runs, is that possible? Then my coach said, it is possible. Why you had come to South Africa? Just to play cricket, right? Just go there and do your duty. In this earth, we got born, right? Why you have born to get the experience of your life, to become something. So you should not get nervous. You should be always happy. In this earth, is there any problem? There is a solution. You just find out. That's it. So we started playing, and last 11 overs, India needed 148 runs. Still, it is unbelievable, but we did it. We saved 2 balls and won the World Cup for India. So within few minutes, our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji tweeted, and a lot of cricketers, Rahul Dravid sir, Virat Kohli, Sachin Tendulkar, there are a lot of cricketers has tweeted and congratulated for Indian team. And the 2017 is a very, very big moment for me. I never ever expected. So 2017, even I was reading in the when I was 5th standard, 6th standard, I was reading that Bharata Ratna, Padma Vibhushana, Padma Bhushan, and Padmashri. So I don't know, it will come to me, because why I am telling you is, you do your hard work. You do your hard work with the determination, automatically success will find you. It will follow you. While doing hard work, you don't expect anything. Expectation is what? Expectation is, yes, it's a poison. So we should not get any expectations. Then only we can become something. And in the newspaper, I came to know that the Padmashri award has in the list, my name was there. So I was so surprised, so happy. And 2016, I stopped playing cricket, and I just wanted to motivate other cricketers, young hidden talents. I wanted to find and give the proper training for them, and so that they can able to play for state and for Indian team. And of course, I have started my own cricket academy now. So have done some 10 coaching camps for visually impaired. So started developing their shapes. And here there are a lot of people who doesn't know how the blind cricket will play. I think I'll show you our cricket ball, how, so that you can understand how we play cricket. So this is the cricket ball we used to play. This is made by fiber plastic, and there are 3 categories: B1, B2 and B3. So from B1 category there will be 4 members, and those who can't see anything, B2 category they can see up to 3 meters, from B2 category 3 players, and B3 category those who can see up to 5 meters, they will play 4 members in a team. So apart from that, everything, rules, regulations, everything is same. So, and I wanted to say that because of my disability, I started playing for my country, and I never ever believe in luck. Because of your hard work, your determination will make you a successful person today here. And one more thing I wanted to say, that there are a lot of specially abled people are there in India. There are a lot of people, they are dependent on the pension. So they have to get a good opportunity and to lead their life. They should not depend on the pension. They have to become a taxpayers of India. So that is my dream. And disability is not my weakness. I have converted my disability into my strength. Thank you so much.